H-1 student gets through their optional practical training, there is the daunting task of figuring out what next. How do I continue to live the life I've built in the US? The most logical is to move forward with the highly skilled visa, the H-1B. You qualify for the H-1B through making sure, well, first of all, you have to have an employer. Second of all, the job has to be a professional one that is a job that requires specialty skills, a specialty occupation. What this really means is that the job that's offered has to require a degree in a specialty area. So a lot of people say, well, we would expect somebody who has either a whole bunch of these degrees or they can have experience. Unfortunately for H-1Bs, you specifically need a degree that matches the skills required in the job. So for example, if you are seeking a junior accountant and you're doing bookkeeping skills, that's not really going to cut it. But if you are an accountant or in a accounting department of a company that really requires someone who has experience with international taxes or complex tax classifications, where a degree in a bachelor's degree in accounting or a master's degree in accounting is really required. Look at the skills that the person picked up during their degree. We always do a really close analysis of the actual courses that people took. And when you do that, you can start to see this correlation between the actual skills and the job duties that someone has, and compare that to the classes, or you look at their transcripts and you look at the specific courses that they took. So when you do that comparison, you can see that, someone who had a general degree wouldn't be able to do this job, but somebody who really studied that subject, really intensely and focused on that would be able to fulfill the job. After you've made sure it's a specialty occupation, if it's the first time the person has ever held an H-1B, you'll have to enroll in the CAP. What that means is there's only 65,000 regular H-1Bs, 20,000 masters. So each April is the first time you can apply, but now that there is a pre-registration lottery, March 9th is the day that registration begins. So an employer will have to make sure that either they register or their agent, or an attorney registers and enrolls in the lottery. So March 9th is coming up. Make sure that you are prepared. And I think a lot of people are worried about the movement and being able to come in and out of the US. If you're already here on an F-1, you could certainly apply. And so there's no moratorium on H-1Bs. The H-1B cap is about to open, so make sure that you are ready.